This is me. And these are my kids. And this is our life. And this is our TikTok. Well, technically it's my TikTok, but you'll see the kids here. You get the gist. It's a rarity, but once in a blue moon, I will compile all of my leftovers and I will eat them. I don't do it often. It really depends on what it is that I actually had as leftovers, but once in a while I will actually do that. So that's what I'm having for lunch. The boys are actually gone. They are at the barbershop getting their hair cut. And I remember this day, I wanted to wait until they got home from getting their haircut before I ordered anything to eat or I made anything to eat. I do remember this day. So I wanted something quick, and I did have something quick on hand, so that's what I had for lunch. Because me and Jax were happy. Plus it was like good leftovers. And I'm also that person who will leave the tiniest bit. I literally see you in the... My sister sucks.
You're very good at what's the word?
What?
Stopping, editing, and all that other stuff. So
There's
we're leaving in 5 minutes, and I want my hugs and kisses for my sister before I leave.
Then give me my hugs and kisses.
Oh yeah, you're trying to rush me now, huh? I love you.
I don't want to be caught off guard.
My best sissy in the whole
Ooh, be careful with your shirt, because I don't want my makeup to get on your shirt.
Okay. Nisi wants the video. I thought I sent Nisi your thing. She's like, I gotta watch the series.
She wants to see the series?
Nisi, yeah.
Oh my God! Wait until
I sent it to her. I swear, I sent it to her. I sent it to Paris and Parissa. I sent it to the girls on my page. Dallas had it. I'm surprised.
Very undescriptive and very subtle. How was today for you?
She's gonna be jealous when she hears me say my sister. She's gonna be like, "Who's your sister?" I'm gonna say, "Constance." I'm sorry, who's your sister? Okay, maybe you didn't hear me the first time. Constance.
Yeah, I'm also very selfish too. So I'm just like, so who are you on the phone with?
I know.
And why y'all talking so long?
You would love each other though.
We probably would. We probably would. Okay, where was I? I have my notes over here because I have to like go through everything so I stay on track, because I know like I have the attention span of like a fly. So, yeah, the boys are out getting their haircut. I'm having lunch. I knew that I wanted to order something for them, but I wanted to wait until they got back because I wanted it to be hot and fresh. So I just had these leftovers. I can't even say that I do this at least once a month. I don't. The one thing that I do miss about having a relationship is that men are usually garbage disposals. They'll eat all the leftovers. I had an ex that would eat all the leftovers all the time, and I felt better about all the money I spent because I knew it wasn't going to waste. But I'm not a leftover kind of girl. I don't know what it is. It don't taste the same when you reheat it. That's what it is. It ain't even me. It's not even me. But I'm a very picky eater as well. Like I am. Like, you guys agree, right? Like, once you have French fries, if you don't eat them when they're hot, that's it. That's it. It's over. It's over. You have to eat them hot. But that's just the way that I look at like the greater majority of leftover food. And all these leftovers are from fast food that I ordered like a day or so ago. So it was good enough for me to reheat it and eat it, and it was still exceptional. For dinner, I am making spaghetti squash. I got this recipe, again, off of TikTok, and it looked really, really good. It looked really, really good. It's like a no-brainer, and everyone was raving about it. So I was like, let me give TikTok one more chance, because everything else that I've made that TikTok has told me to make has been very disappointing. I watched a video of how to open this squash on YouTube, so it really shouldn't be that hard. Okay. Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. Do another one right here. They said wiggle it too. Once you get it in there, wiggle it a little bit. Ooh, that's probably not a good idea for me to do it that way. I mean, honestly, I got these like 2 weeks ago, so I really think that they're right, kind of already, because it's not as hard as they were making it seem. So maybe it's kind of like about waiting until they're right. Like, I'm at the other side already. Like, I don't even think I need to do it the way that they told me to. Maybe I should just follow what I saw. All right. We'll see, let's see. Never mind. They were saying like put holes in it and like puncture it all the way around and then put it in the microwave for like 5 or 2 or 3 minutes and then it'll make it easier. But I got these bad boys open. Not bad for a first timer. I am recreating something that I saw on TikTok. It's like squash spaghetti. That was like the whole reason I bought these in the first place. And we're gonna see how that turns out. That's what we're having for dinner. I bought this squash, I wanna say maybe like 2 to 3 weeks ago. And I put it off and put it off and put it off when it came to like making it because I'm just a procrastinator. Okay, so far so good. I got all the insides out. If I'm being honest, okay, I'm gonna put olive oil in here now, but if I'm being honest, I can't say that I really know or I recall what squash actually tastes like. You know? We'll see. Hopefully the boys like it. If not, there's always takeout. But when it came to actually opening the squash, I was like amazingly surprised at how easy it actually was to get in there. Like, it was a work in progress, but it wasn't as hard as everyone has made it seem online. Like, I looked on YouTube on how to open it, and they were saying to like puncture holes around the entire circumference of the squash and then pop it in the microwave for like 2 to 5, maybe 3 minutes. I don't even remember, but this said, I think it was 5 minutes. It said put it in the microwave for like 5 minutes, and then it should just be easy to just pop on open. I don't even have to do that, but I think it's because this is June and the humidity, and it probably just ripened and it was more manageable. It wasn't soft, it was more tender though. But opening it was a no-brainer, it was easy. Of course, every single meal is not a meal if you do not have an assortment of fruits. So I'm throwing a bunch of different fruits together and just mixing them up so we have a variety to go as a side. I love this. I love cooking for my kids. I really do. I really, really do. It's like so satisfying to me. I don't know about anybody else, but it's very satisfying to me, like to go into the kitchen and get creative and make something that they haven't had before and just serving it to them. Like, I love that. Maybe something's wrong with me, but I really, truly love that. I can't wait to make Jax all his baby food. I seriously can't get up. Whew. I also remember this part of my pregnancy. In the beginning of my second trimester, well, no, it wasn't the beginning. I wanted to like middle, maybe mid of my second trimester. This is when repositioning, getting up, rolling over started to become difficult for me. Now it's just like, Now it's hard. Now it's truly a task. It really is. I have to like mentally think out what I'm about to physically do and kind of plan it before I actually do it, just because like the body mechanics, they're just it ain't what it's not what it was. It's not what it was. And this was at this time, this was, I believe, right before I ended up having to go to the hospital for the knots that were in my back. So this was before that, and the straining and the pain in my lower back. And now I really actually do need the brace, the belly brace. I really do need it now, because I'm so big and he's so heavy, but I still didn't get it. I'm a bit of a procrastinator. And when I look online, it's just like so disappointing, because I don't want to order it and it comes and it's like the one that I had before, where it actually just sucks you in but does not lift you up. So it's not supportive. It's just actually really itchy. I don't like that. I don't like that, and that's not what I want. That's not, no. I want to be as comfortable as possible. But yes, I do recall this. I recall the beginning when I used to complain. Now it's like really dire. I should have saved my complaining, because now it sounds like I do it all the time. My back hurts right now. I just need to stretch it. Yeah, it hurts right now. It's not as bad as it could be, but it does hurt right now, I'm not gonna lie. Now that he's moving and he's bigger and I can feel him, getting up just takes a lot more time. Whew. Okay. He grew so fast and got big so fast. Okay. All right, love. Let's get up. Okay. Let's go finish dinner. It smells good in here. And the meat that goes inside of the squash, because the squash is going to act as noodles, and we're gonna put the meat inside of the squash. I don't remember or know if the meat that I got is the meat that was recommended, but what I did was I used some fresh minced garlic. I used the Boursin cheese, which was part of the original recipe that was posted online. I added mushrooms and spinach because I love mushrooms and spinach, and I always want to put my little twist on things. I added tomatoes, and I used hot pork Italian sausage. Now, first of all, I love the presentation. I am a sucker for how it looks. I love the presentation. I would give this probably like, really, I'm gonna say a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. It was good. It was heavy. It was heavy though. The cheese and the meat, I think, made it really, really heavy. And I had some Cooper Sharp cheese I was gonna add to the top of it just to put my own little spin on it. I didn't need to. It wasn't necessary. It was very, very flavorful. It tasted really good. The boys loved it, but it was just heavy. So I feel like I definitely am gonna make it again. I did enjoy it. I definitely am gonna make it again. As a matter of fact, while I was editing, I was salivating. When I edited this footage, I was just like, oh my God, I wish I had that right now. It was good. This was actually really good. So, one recipe so far that has turned out well. That was good. During this part of my pregnancy, I started to physically feel like I was falling apart every day. So I spent a lot more time taking baths, longer baths, because I just need to soak my body because it hurts to breathe sometimes, literally. But it wouldn't be me if I didn't take a hot bubble bath every day. Not to mention, Jax really enjoys when we take baths. He really does. I just get my pillow, I lay back, and then, like, you know, he's just doing his own thing. He gets really active when I pour water onto my stomach because he can hear it, and we both enjoy ourselves. And it's a good opportunity for me to, like, submerge my lower back. And then currently right now, right underneath, like in my groin area and my thigh area, it's very, very achy. Like, it's very, very achy. He's really, really low. He is already head down. He's in position. He's ready to come out. He really is, but no, not until November 23rd, like I said. You stay in there, okay? You stay in it there. This is the last time I'm doing this, so I am going to definitely enjoy every bit of these moments. He knows when my hand is actually on my stomach. I put my hand in the same position, in the same spot every night, and I hold him, and he starts kicking my hand, and I just hold him until he quiets, and he goes to sleep. And it's our thing. It's our thing. I'm gonna do like a little belly check for you guys to see me right now. Now we're 8 months. We're 8 months pregnant now. We still have 2 months left. Isn't that insane? Like, people think that, like, oh, it's 9 months. That's how long it takes. No, actually, it's 40 weeks. I want to make it as close to the 40-week marker as possible. We've run into quite a few hiccups, but let's just get there. This right here, this little scar right here, this is because I had my gallbladder removed. So I have one right here, and then there's one up here, and then there's one on the side. They did the 3 incisions to take my gallbladder out. But yeah, that is from having my gallbladder removed, that little scar right there. But it looks like one of those multicolored rocks, which is crazy. It looks like a multicolored rock. So, like, right underneath here, that's where a lot of the pressure and the pain is at. When I roll over to reposition, I have to actually like hold my stomach in place to brace myself, because when I roll over, the whole entire thing just shifts. And my inner thighs down here, that's where like the achiness is. I should probably get like a massage tool or something like that for that part. It's very, and underneath here, it gets so itchy. Like, my thighs have never touched each other in my life. I mean, I wish they did. I wish my thighs did touch each other, because that would mean I was thick. But my thighs have never touched each other. So now that they're touching each other, it's itchy. It's itchy. The friction is itchy. I don't like it. Right around my navel, it's gotten better because I massage it every single day and I put lots of oils on it to help with the expansion, because we're not done yet. It's itchy there too. It itches, but it's also really sore. And then I think that's like really it. You know, my back always hurts, like, but what else is new? All right, bye.